Oh, there is no alcohol in that beer, but it is cold and it is fresh. Welcome to the Blogcast. Today I'm going to be talking about the website that I've built using Squarespace, making a website seem to be the move. I'm not doing anything revolutionary here. I've just noticed that the artists that are free to do the things that they want to do seem to all have a website or at least a strong means of mobilizing their audience when something is happening. So I wanted to start an email list. So I checked out Squarespace and it became apparent to me very quickly that I was able to offer a lot all in one place. And currently I'm on Patreon and with the Bandcamp subscriptions. It's more difficult for me to communicate to these people and offer these people value for their patronage to the point where I kind of got paralyzed by it, and I haven't really done much of anything with the temple this year last year, 2024, last year. Aside from, the early notifications about an early release of the album A Terrible Fate. But I wanted to put A Terrible Fate on CD, and I wanted to do it properly and really start to master the marketing and the selling of my work, of my art. So it's all sort of come back to the original idea I had way back in 2019. I had a website started, and I got blown off course a little bit just from good ideas. Like, I used to be very easily influenced, for better or worse. I was very easy to influence. It was a double-edged sword, because if I see something inspiring, I'd get inspired very easily. But if something was detracting, then I'd kind of like get pushed back into my burrow a little bit, so to speak. And I jumped off the website idea because I don't even know why now. Maybe because of the cost, which is silly because I've wasted so much money on food. Or like, what have I've wasted, whatever you waste your money on that you shouldn't. Like, I think I got off the website because of the cost. And it's a pretty serious cost. Like, the Squarespace, the advanced commerce plan, which I have, is, it's a solid $600-700 or something like that. Laid out the cost this time and I'm just leaping in because it's I don't know, it's actually turned out a lot cooler than I thought. The website, I tried to make it a little bit quirky, and having like the drop menus with the places you want to go and things like that. It's all really come together. Actually, I'm quite happy with it. I can't wait to start telling people about. Well, I'm telling people about it now. The reason I went to a website is first of all, this Blogcast. I didn't like YouTube and like streaming and stuff. I fell out of love with streaming a long time ago, I must admit. And it's probably why I really haven't been doing it much over the last couple of years. It was really good when I initially got going on Twitch, like back in 2016, before I knew how good the home recording technology had become. That's what I wanted to do until I found out I could make music at home. And so it was like, like, I don't want to spend my days playing video. Like, I don't know. It was a kind of a childish dream. Like, it's stream all day, eat cake, get money from people that are watching you stream all day and eat cake. Like, I don't know. It kind of conflicted with who I am as a person too. So I have people come in my Twitch chat and be asking for life advice. And it's like, the first thing I'd always think was just like, fucking stop watching Twitch. But I can't do that because then, like, keep watching me, but get off Twitch. Like, I don't know. It didn't sit right. And it was an awesome experience though. I had some good laughs with the small community I did build, but very hard to build a community over there. So it just started to become an epic waste of time to stream. But I like doing these blogcasts, and it seems to help people, which it's really strange. I think when you're doing the right thing, it has all of these sort of unpredictable effects. And I've had people coming up to me saying that stuff I put up is interesting and helpful, so I should, keep doing it. Because I get a lot out of it too. It's nice to bundle all the thoughts up here and keep them in some sort of journal or something like that. Like I do a lot of writing, like journals. I just put down thoughts to get them out of my head, and this feels like a great way to share that. Anyway, another reason why I want to make a website is it's going to be a great vessel to sell guitar tabs and down the road, like video lessons and courses. I really like the idea of making that kind of content. Because, I love it when my favorite artists do it. I love a good guitar playthrough. I love learning a riff and, I don't know, these ultimate guitar tabs these days, I don't know, they're a bit funny. I came from printing out the tablature and it was like someone had gone, they whip up the strings, they type in the letter E and then it was like dash, 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 zero, dash, dash, and there's some, they have to line that all up. God forbid if the tabs were the margins weren't correct, then you just have like things splitting up everywhere. I don't know if this content's for any. There must be someone out there there must be someone else out there who remembers, printing guitar tabs from the internet and the ones where the margins were. And the main reason I'm making the website is to generate income. Oh, give me that income. No, look. I'm not gonna. You need money to make art. That's what I want money for. That's why I want copious amounts of money so I can make all the stuff that I have in my head. All these ideas that I have in my head, but there's nowhere to go because I can't fund them. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of being a starving artist. I want to be a thriving artist. So, I'm no longer aligning myself or romanticizing that starving artist lifestyle. I want to make some coins. From anyone who can. Like that's what that's what the temple's all about. Like I couldn't have made it this far without the people that are already in the temple, and God forbid I'm gonna have to get in touch with them and be like, hey, Patreon, temple, I'm over here now. Hopefully they all jump. It's something I'm really procrastinating on because I just haven't, I don't know, it always feels kind of sleazy, I guess, if I'm being truthful. I don't know, I don't have that I don't want to use the term grub. I was about to say I don't have that grub in me that'll just be like, yeah, what do you got in your pockets there? I want to allow people to contribute if they can, but asking for it just I'll just procrastinate. I'll just procrastinate on that. It's funny, I'll observe myself, it's like, right, better message the temple, and then next thing I know, I'm like washing the dishes. It's crazy. Got to generate that income. So if you have joined the temple, I thank you very much. We're going to be building it on the website from here on out. So yeah, I'll be doing a few blogcasts free on YouTube like this one. But most of them are going to be behind the paywall. Just because most of my ideas, like I want to do the things people are doing on YouTube, but in a way that you can't be done on YouTube because of copyright strikes and things like that. So yeah, jump into the temple if you can. You can submit topics at certain tiers. I've got 3 tiers. There's the follower tier, the Templar tier, and the Paragon. And you will notice in the Paragon it says down there that you get a golden ticket, free entry to Fierce Deity shows. Yes, that does mean I am trying to put a band together. But that's actually a really hard thing to do in your 30s. It's very hard to find the right personnel, right personalities, people with the time, and even more important than talent, there's like a chemistry. Like you've got to have some parallels, and I like it's very hard because I do like technical proficiency as much as anyone, but I also kind of more look for a certain romance in someone's playing. Romance. Yeah, that feels like the right word. Certain amount of romance in their playing, whether they're a drummer or a bassist, keyboardist. But yeah, I've got some things in mind, so jump on Paragon. You could be copping free tickets to a Deity show in your city, or you might not. Hey, it's all a gamble. People love gambling. I've heard all the ads on Spotify and YouTube. Anyway, this video is getting on a little bit now, so yeah, I'm building a website. Go over, check it out. Sign up for the free newsletter at least. It's a free newsletter. Come on. Thanks for watching.